if that's not comfortable, just breathe how you need. But ideally for yoga, if you can generally breathe in and out through the nose, at least for this class, that's can be useful. So with your eyes closed, we're just going to breathe in through the nose, sitting tall, breathing out through the nose, relaxing. And as you start to slow the breath down, adjust your posture. You can imagine a string pulling you up from the middle center of the head, lengthening the spine. And then just notice your shoulders. Let's actually lift the shoulders to the ears and then let them drop, or maybe roll them a few times. And just allow the shoulders to relax. You can shake the head out, no, and yes, and just feel the head centered now over the spine. And then sense your feet on the ground. You can wiggle your toes and then relax your toes. Just feel the feet. We're just bringing mindfulness or awareness now without moving yet. Notice your legs and your knees and your hips. Just becoming aware of any sensations in the legs or the joints. Notice your back, lower, middle, and upper back. Shoulders and the neck. Noticing. And notice your stomach. You can place one hand on the stomach if you like, and then just remind your stomach to relax. You can even breathe into your hand and relax the stomach. Sense your fingertips and palms and arms. Take a slow breath in through the nose, long breath out, and then lastly, notice the muscles of the face. You can fake a yawn, stretch the jaw, and then relax the face. And then just with eyes closed, just fake a little smile. This might feel funny, but no one's looking. Eyes closed, fake a little smile, almost like you're smiling to yourself, smiling to your organs, smiling to your body. Just feeling the breath, just getting present, and then relax the smile, and then release, and then we'll rub our hands together. I'm going to chant the sound Om, the universal mantra in yoga, A-U-M, and you're welcome to join in or just listen. For peace, I'm going to chant the Sanskrit Shanti, S-H-A-N-T-I. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Lowering the head to the heart, lower the hands, and just relax the breath. Okay, we're gonna now start our joint warm-up. So let's take the feet wide, just a little wider than they are, buttocks firm on the chair, hands on the thigh. We're just gonna start to warm up our spine now with some circles. Either direction, just a little hip and back warm up. You can let your elbows bend and then go the other direction. Okay, and then sit tall. If this gets you dizzy, just skip it. We're gonna go back to the first way you went. I'm going clockwise. If you mirror image me, that's counterclockwise. But now we're gonna add our breath. So inhale when you go back, exhale when you go forward. Start to move with your breath, either whatever pattern you like, but see if your body can follow the breath and go the other way. Doesn't that feel good? Just getting that vertebrae, the back, the middle back, upper back. Just getting some movement. Okay, then sit tall, bring the feet hip width apart. Okay, now let's actually sit back against the chair. I'll just do some ankle and wrist warm-ups, rotating. Other way. And then squeeze your hands, flex your feet, inhale. Stretch the fingers, point, exhale. Let's try that again, little brain-body connection. Flex, squeeze, inhale. Spread the fingers, point, exhale. One more. Okay, now we're gonna reverse that. So we're gonna point and stretch the fingers, inhale. Exhale, flex and squeeze. Point, stretch, inhale, little brain body work. Exhale, squeeze and flex. One more. And shake it out. Okay, good. Sitting tall again. Okay, now we're going to bring the hands on the shoulders. Start to circle the elbows in the air. Just warming up the shoulders. Go the other way. And if your shoulder hurts, just go lower or modify. Okay, now we're going to take the elbows up, if you can, in line with the shoulders. Try to touch and then open a few times. Okay, and then stretch your arms out, extend the arms, and now rotate the arms down and up, down and up. If you need to, you can lower them as you do that. Thumbs are rotating back and up, back and up. And then shake it out. Close your eyes a moment, observe the body from what we just did. And a few neck warm-ups. We're just gonna lower the chin to chest on exhale. Inhale, lift the chin up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. On your own, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Center and then rotating without moving the shoulders. Exhale, turn the head to one side. Inhale, center, and then switch. Neck rotations. And then release. And now we're going to do spine rotations. That's the name from the World Yoga Day. They call it trunk rotations for the spinal twist. So we're going to take your arms out. First, just make windshield wiper-like movements with your arms. And then now we're going to add the twist. So I'll mirror image you now. Turn to your right, look to your right hand as you exhale. Inhale, arms and body center. Exhale, right arm bends, look to your left. Inhale, center. Okay, on your own now. Your exhale when you're twisting. Looking towards the back hand, gently twisting, inhale, center. If you're not twisting for osteoporosis or reasons your doctor told you not to twist, you can just turn the head and neck instead of the spine. But just start gentle, or just warming up. And then release, relax your arms. Okay, and just pause a moment, close your eyes, observe. Okay. And then now from here, we're gonna do a lateral bend. So you're gonna stretch the arms up if that's comfortable. If not, just place hands on hips. This is called upward hand pose. Reach the arms up. We're gonna exhale. I'll mirror image you. Lower the left arm, curve to the right. Sorry, to your left. So you lower, if this is your left arm, you lower left arm, and then curve to the same side. Try to keep that ear by the arm, called crescent moon, and then switch. For lateral flexibility, so don't let the head drop, keep the ear by the arm. Breathing, reach up more than over, stretch those side ribs. And release. Okay, good. One more lateral bend. If it's comfortable, interlock fingers behind head, move the head back. If not, you can just bring hands on the hips for this. We're basically going to go side to side, but you could do it without moving the head. Got a little curve, side to side. And then release. Okay, now bring the hands, we're going to go right into the hip circles now. So lift your right knee up. This is, I call this seated lunge. And then circle the knee in the air. Go the other way. And then switch. Lift the other leg up, sit tall, circle. For the hip and sciatic joint, go the other direction. As big circles as you can. And then release, a little massage to your knee. And then bring your hand under the right leg lifted up. I call this leg swings. We're just gonna swing the foot back and forth to give some movement to the knee joint. And then switch. leg swings. And then go back to the right leg. Sit tall, shoulders back, and then start to extend the leg stretch, wherever you are. If you need a lower and you need your heel on the ground, that's okay. Some of you might go higher. You can also point and flex here, or circle the ankle again. And then we'll switch, leg stretch. You can flex, point and flex, or circle. And then release, and then sit tall, close your eyes, observe the body. We just did some warm-ups and joint movements. Okay, now let's do our sun salute. I think Rainer does this sometimes. I'm gonna let the sun pour in here, opening my shade. So sun salute, we'll do a few rounds seated. This is a practice, we're gonna move with breath, like a moving meditation. I used to teach this in person, most classes, because it's a traditional yoga warm-up. So just do your best. Technically, you can get cardio from this if you keep doing a bunch of rounds. We're going to be moving the body. If the breath gets confusing, just follow the movement. So we'll sit nice and tall, palms to prayer. It's called Surya Namaskar, sun salute in Sanskrit. First round, we're going to breathe in, reach for the sky, look up. First, forward bend. Exhale, hands to thigh, lean forward. I like to lengthen more than fold first. So you lengthen, and then as you fold, you extend the spine. If you want to stay halfway, you can bring arm to thigh. Some of you might be able to touch the feet or floor. Forward bend. If you're not forward bending today, just skip it and stay upright. And then we're going to sit tall. Inhale, lift the right leg up, seated lunge. Exhale, lower. And you'll switch. Inhale, knee lifts, exhale, lower. Okay, mountain pose. Inhale, lift the spine. Now, scared cat. We're going to round the back, hands to knee, round the upper back, navel to spine. Cobra. So we go from cat, rounding to cobra. Slide the hands back, hands to the hips, lift the heart. It's called Bhujangasana, the cobra, elbows back. If you can comfortably touch the chair back, you could do that. Lift the heart and breathe. Maybe you can hold the chair back and keep going. Some of you might be comfortable interlocking the fingers. It's a back bend. Keep breathing and then relax the arms. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, palms to prayer. Okay, good. We're going to repeat. Inhale, look at the fingers, reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Half or all the way down. Inhale, lift your left leg up, second side. Lower as you exhale and switch. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Okay, mountains, sit tall. Exhale, scared cat. If comfortable, a little stretch for the upper back. Cobra, hands slide back, hands to hips or chair or fingers interlock. Relax, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, prayer pose. Good, we'll do one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, lower. Stay with your own breath. Breathe at your own pace. I'm just suggesting. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, lower. Mountain, inhale. Cat, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Any version. Relax on the exhale. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, prayer. Good. Last round, left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, lower. And switch. Inhale. And lower. Mountain, inhale. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cobra. Relax, inhale up. Exhale, prayers. Get your blood flowing. So let's take a pause. Good work. That was kind of felt like 4 rounds. And then just relax your back against the chair for a moment. Close your eyes. Just feel how good that is to the body. Getting the circulation flowing. Okay, but don't relax too long because we got strength building and balance now. We'll relax more at the end. So now we're going to come into some warrior postures. Not scared worry. When I say that, it sounds like WORR, but it's warrior, like you're going into your battlefield, the battlefield of life. Warrior, strong for strength and feeling strong. So we're gonna start sitting tall, called Virabhadrasana, warrior one. So we're gonna stretch one leg out. You're gonna flex your foot. So let's just mirror image so you can see clear. Let's stretch your I'll show you from the side. Stretch your left leg out. Stretch your arms up. We're going to start warrior one. So palms to prayer, arms forward. Flex that right foot so that you're going to get your quad strength and feel the muscles in the front shin. And then if you want to keep going, take the arms all the way up and hold. Warrior one. And breathe. The chin lifts a little bit up, eyes focused. And exhale, lower, switch sides, warrior one. Other leg, extend. Spread the toes, palms out in front of you. Okay, and then stay there, or if it feels okay, inhale up, look up and breathe. Stretch the arms, stretch the side body. And release if you want to massage your knees. Okay, good. If one round's enough for you for warrior one today, stay there. Otherwise, we're going to do proud warrior. So the hands are going to go like this. You're going to interlock your fingers. Only the index fingers go up. Yeah, it's called power yoga mudra. And then the thumbs kind of hook. You all got it. Okay, so you're going to place the knuckle, the thumb knuckle to the chest bone. Stretch your either leg out, one leg out, flex the foot, arms out, look over the index fingers now, and then proud warrior. Take the arms up and hold, breathing. Exhale, lower and switch. So the knuckle of the thumbs to the chest bone, other foot flexes. Sit tall, inhale, stretch out, gaze over the index finger. Or all the way up. We're training our mind to focus as you strengthen the legs and the arms and the body. And then release, good. Massage your knees. Okay, warrior two, another warrior posture. This time you're going to take one leg out and then to the side. So if that's my right leg, you could take your left leg if it looks like a mirror image, and that's easier. Flex the left foot, take the right leg to the right. So legs move away. One leg is straight, other leg bent. And then sit tall. And now the hips stay forward, arms like a T shape. You're going to get deltoid strength and quad strength on the straight leg. So stretch the arms, and now you're going to look, that's my left leg, that's probably your right. Look to the bent leg side, look over the fingers and hold, warrior two. And relax, good. If you need to skip the arm part, just do the legs, just do what you can do. Okay, other side, right leg straight, left leg to the left. Second side. Okay, this is for strength. So it's not just the body. You want to focus, feel your strength. You're developing mental strength and physical strength. Warrior two, arms extend. Really stretch the arms. Try to even stretch the bottom side of the arms. Look over the bent leg side hand and breathe. Slow breath in and out through the nose. And relax, good, massage your knees. We'll do one more warrior pose. This one's actually called the archer, like you're pulling a bow and arrow. So we're gonna take the arms out, thumbs up. Take the right arm to the right, pull the left hand back to the left shoulder, like you're pulling a bow and arrow. Keep that right thumbnail up, look to the thumb, middle of thumbnail. And breathe. Let's just do the upper arm part here, archer. And then center, switch sides. Pull the bow and arrow the other way, look at the center of thumbnail and hold. And release. Good. Roll it out. Little arm strength. Take a break. Close your eyes. Observe. Okay, now we'll do a few optional standing, but I'll show us seated. So if you're going to do the seated on this one, you're going to take the arms out and lean forward. That's the seated. We're going to go to the mighty pose like that. Yeah. If you want to do the standing, if you feel stable to come up standing, you can hold a chair. You're going to come up behind the chair, feet hip width. If you're seated, it's going to give you kind of arm strength. The standing is going to give you leg strength and balance practice. So take a moment, align the feet hip width apart. Okay, and then balance equally on both feet. Okay, and then you can rock the weight a little bit right to left foot. So just kind of shift the weight and then balance equally. Have the feet parallel and then equally press under each heel and under the toes. Shoulders down and back, standing tall. And then now you're going to exhale, drop the hips, but keep the knees facing the toes. So don't let the knees fall in. Keep them in line. Go as far as comfortable, but we don't want to feel knee pain. Leg glute and leg strength. And really sink into the heels. You can even lift the toes for a moment. Just take a few slow breaths. We're going to do a few rounds and then come up straight and release. Okay, inhale. Exhale again if you want to do round 2. Sink down, and then now we'll do some arm variations. We're going to inhale one arm up, exhale lower, and switch. Remember, keep the knees facing the toes. Exhale lower, option both arms out, and up if you like. And then when you want to come out, hold longer if you want. When you want to come out, straighten and release, called mountain pose. Shake it out. Good work. Let's do that one more time. Okay, working your butt off. That's the expression, right? We're strengthening your glute and your legs. So feet hip width. Inhale, exhale, drop the hips. It's a little harder for balance and leg strength if your feet go closer together. You're welcome to do that, but if you want more stability, you get plenty of work there. So you choose. And then inhale, one arm up. Okay, now we're going to take that same arm back. Same arm, inhale up. While you're sitting in your mighty pose, exhale back. As far as you can back, and then release. Other side, inhale up. If you need a break with the legs, stand up and back down. Exhale, arm back. Inhale up and back. One more time, inhale up and back. And option, both arms up one more time. Hold as long as you like. When you come out, release. Shake it out. Don't sit yet though. If you're standing, a few more standing poses. Okay. So we're going to do the downward dog. I'll show seated in a moment if you're not on video or not standing, that I could see you. So the standing down dog could be like this. You walk the legs back, hands on the chair top. You may want to bend the knees, lengthen the spine, and hold. If anyone's comfortable to go lower, you can do it like this too. Hands on the chair base. And then walk the legs back like this. That'll be a little more on the spine. Okay, the seated version, if you're sitting, you would sit palms forward and then lean forward and stretch. You can do it like that too. Okay, when you want to come out, mountain pose, sitting or standing. Shake it out. We're going to do a tree pose now. So the seated would be like this. If you're more comfortable sitting, you're going to bring one ankle behind the other. Sorry, one heel behind the ankle, or if you can, foot up on the chair like that. It'll be something like this. We'll all do it together though. Okay? And then you'll switch. That's the seated version. The standing, I like to do it on the side of the chair. So you don't lean into the chair. So go to one side and start with the hand light, opposite. But go to your left side of chair, maybe easiest, and then bring your left heel behind right ankle. Now stand tall, lengthen. Option to lift the toes or the foot to shin. If anyone's comfortable, the foot can also go to the inner thigh, called the tree. And if you don't want the hand to the chair, you can either have one hand on chair or palms to prayer, and then up. Vrikshasana, if you do some variations, anything you like. That's your tree branches. They're not as stable as the leg, the trunk. So you want to focus on one point in front of you. That's the trick. Meditate on one point. All right, good focus. And then switch sides. So you can start slow. I like to start slow and simple. Right heel behind, left ankle, stand tall. Lift the toe, find your focal point, then foot to shin. Or carry the foot up. Okay, or arm out. We can have one arm out and hold the chair. Some of you might not want the chair. Palms to prayer. And then up, wherever you are. It's not worse if you hold a chair. You get the same benefit focusing and the same strength on the joints. You just want to do your best. And release. And I'm here in Marin looking at redwood trees outside my window when I teach tree pose. I love it. Okay, shake it out. And let's do the palm tree. This one, if you're seated, same thing, upper body. Standing, won't use the chair. So only do this if you're comfortable without the chair. Otherwise, come back and do the seated part. You could start with your feet hip width, fingers interlock, and then you stretch the arms out and up. If you want the feet together, that's harder, but you can do that. The hands are doing the same thing, seated, palm tree pose. And then release, and then we'll all come back to seated for some hip openers. Okay, good work. Okay, isn't this fun? Once you start yoga, you can go for 10 hours, but we'll just do a few more poses now. We'll do the pigeon. So you're gonna take your right ankle over left foot, right heel over left ankle. Right ankle over left, the right knee drops to the right. There's your thigh stretch. And sit tall, but some of you might be comfortable also to get the ankle on thigh. Feel free if that feels okay. If you're kind of halfway in between, you can also do this. This is a nice outer IT band opener. Say you're not comfortable on the thigh, but you're not okay on the floor. If you have a little low stool or second chair, you could also go like that in front of you. Okay, so wherever you are, the pigeon. If you want to deepen the stretch, lean forward. I like to flex my top foot so you feel the shin and the foot. And then we'll switch sides. You can either have ankle over the other, knee drops, feel that inner thigh opening, or foot on second chair or thigh. Make sure you don't pull on the knee joint. Flex, sit tall, inhale, exhale, bow forward. Leaning forward's optional. That you feel that gives you a deeper stretch. But again, you don't want to pull the joints. You want to feel the muscle, not the joint. And then release and pause. Close your eyes. Observe the legs and hips from pigeon pose. Okay, good. Let's try one called bound angle. Actually, usually don't teach this chair version, but let's try it. So it's another kind of hip opener. A simple version would be feet, you lift the inner edges of the feet together and then the knees open to the side like a diamond shape. Baddha Konasana, it's called bound angle. I say I don't usually teach this version, but you can do it in a chair. If comfortable and both feet get up on the chair base, you can also hold the toes and do it like that. That probably is not comfortable for most, but it's an option. The difference on the floor is the same thing without the chair. You can also have your feet in a chair in front of you. Just a little thigh opener and then breathing. And then releasing. And shake and massage your knees. Okay, spinal twist. So feet together. You're gonna, if comfortable, left leg crosses over right. It's called Ardha Matsyendrasana. These are Sanskrit words. I like to point out Sanskrit just because I like it anyway. It gives the energy of the pose. It's a language no longer spoken in India. It's kind of older language. But they say the aging brain, but that's for all of us, maybe past 40. They say as you get older, it's so good to learn languages and music, right? To keep the brain stimulated, to help our memory. So I always love, especially the senior classes, which isn't always all seniors, but I like to point out the Sanskrit. Keep our brain learning new things. So this is Ardha Matsyendrasana. It's also good for the brain, these poses, because we're going to take your right hand now to the left leg. We're kind of crossing. It's good for the brain-body connection. And then left arm, let's stretch it up. Inhale, get a little more lift. Turn to the left, take the hand to the chair behind you. You have to scoot forward, probably to give yourself room. And then hold the twist and breathe. Make it gentle though. And then switch, other side. Hold longer if you want, right leg over left. Okay, here's your brain-body connection, opposite arm to leg. Left hand to right leg, right arm up on the inhale, lengthen. So you get the back strength first, and then without collapsing the back, gently twist. Then release, feet flat. Give yourself a hug. I call this in my chair yoga book the hugging twist. Just give a little rock for the upper back. Okay, arms out, group hug, zoom hug, and then other side, other arm on top, rocking twist. Okay, and since we're doing our little hug, self-love, I wanted to offer something today. It's affirmations, but before we relax, we'll do some affirmations. This is actually a yoga technique. There's an old yogic scripture, I think it's in the sutras. It says, how do you change negative thinking? So yoga is a lot about training the mind. One way to change negative thinking is to substitute the thought for the positive. Switch it. So instead of just saying, oh, I'm not going to complain today, and I'm not going to focus on the negative, you got to think of something positive. So affirmations are positive healing statements. Even if you don't believe it, you're training, you're teaching your subconscious or body, you're telling it, and then you're acting as if it's so. Does anyone here do affirmations? Okay, then this is great. We're gonna do, has anyone ever said, I am happy even if you're not, or I'm relaxed even if you're not? It starts to work, maybe not right away. So I'm gonna do some, Louise Hay, I think she lived to her mid to late 90s. She healed her body using affirmations. So we'll do a few first for loving the body, and then I love this one for seniors classes. It's for elder excellence. So let's first do the loving the body. So all you do, close your eyes, take a comfortable posture, take a few slow breaths. I'm just gonna say the English, and they're all in English, and it's so simple, and you just silently or out loud repeat it to yourself. First one's, I love my body. It doesn't mean you do. We're gonna just do our best to say the positive. I love my body. You either can close your eyes like you're telling your body it, or try to believe it with affirmation. I love my body. My body loves to be healthy. These are affirmations for loving the body. My body loves to be healthy. Say it to yourself. Okay, now focus at your heart. My heart is the center of love. Okay, think of your blood flowing through the body. My blood is life and vitality. Yeah, and you can put one hand over the heart. Now think of every cell in the body and affirm to yourself, every cell in my body is loved. Okay, now, if you have anything going on with your health, you can think of that specific organ, or just think of all of your organs. Just imagine it, and you say silently, all of my organs work perfectly. It includes our lymph system, our endocrine system, our nervous system. Get as specific as you want. You can get real creative here. Okay, now, I hear with compassion. I see with love. This one's perfect for yoga. Ready? I move easily and comfortably. I move easily and comfortably. You can think of your joints there. You just did yoga to help you move easier. Oh, this is fun. My feet dance through life. I bless my food with love. You can do that when you eat. This one I like. Water is my favorite beverage. So we eat healthy and drink a lot of water. Okay, 3 more. I know how to take care of myself. I am healthier than I've ever been. I appreciate my glorious body. Aren't these fun? Okay, let's do a few now she has. I love this because I did this with one of my other classes, just a few for, it's specific for seniors, but it's really good for anyone can do this. hold on one sec, let me find it. It's I think she called it Elderly Excellence, I believe is the title. Hold on one sec. Okay, so it's Affirmations for Elders of Excellence. That's anyone, any age, you can make it up, but it's really for seniors, but any age. Affirmations for Elder of Excellence. So you can close your eyes and say to yourself, affirm, I am young and beautiful at every age. I contribute to society in fulfilling and productive ways. I live every day to the fullest. My life is a glorious adventure. I have no limitations. I like this one. I have my whole life ahead of me. Okay, and then we'll do 2 more. Laughter is a big part of my life. I hold nothing back. I meditate, take quiet walks, enjoy nature. I enjoy spending time alone. Okay, I'll do 1 more. I have all the time in the world. Isn't that great? You can make up your own too. That was just for, I love that. I do our affirmations in the morning. Is that fun? You can make up your own. This reminds us that we don't even catch it, but we have a lot of negative thoughts we get in our mind, and anxieties and the news and all these influences around us. So take time, maybe before you turn on the news or anything in the morning, do some positive thinking, even if not the poses. And it's good to remind ourselves that we have control. The yogis teach us we have control over our thoughts or how we want to feel. It's not just a random always. So we're in control. The way we move our body in poses, you can control your thinking of it. It's a little harder to do, but okay. So now your favorite pose, relaxing, right? Most people's favorite. We did our exercise and we didn't do our yogic relaxation. So a simple way is just, if you have a wall, you can support your head. A simple way is just go against your chair back. It's called Shavasana, the corpse, back of hand on the thigh, like that. If you have a second chair or an ottoman, you can elevate your legs as high as you like, maybe pillows under the heels. For anyone that's comfortable getting down on the floor and back up by yourself, if no one's there to help you, then you can come down on the floor. It's called legs up on the chair, in which you start in a squat. And then you roll to the side. It's basically elevating your legs, but you do have to get on the ground. So only do this if you can get back up comfortably. And if you do that, you can put a pillow under your head, arms relax like that. Okay, so pick your pose of choice and then close your eyes. And we're just gonna stay awake, but relaxed. So we're gonna do a little relaxation exercise now. So close your eyes. Going to bring all the attention down into your feet and toes. And just silently or mentally, you can repeat, I relax my toes. I relax the feet. It's an old yogic technique called auto-suggestion. Notice your legs, repeat, I relax the legs. I relax the back. I relax the shoulders and neck. I relax the stomach. I relax the heart. I relax the arms and the hands and the fingers. Just letting go now, relaxing every muscle. I relax the face. Watch your jaw and eyes and forehead muscles softening, relaxing, and letting go. Just notice the breath now, watching the breath. Let the body find stillness. Allow the mind to settle into the breath. stay there longer. Or if you want to deepen the breath, start to ease out and make your way to an upright seat away from the chair back. And we'll do a brief meditation. So it looks kind of the same, but it's slightly different. So meditation, you're not relaxing against the chair. You want to be alert, a little more concentration benefit. So sit tall, rest the hands. You can place thumb to first finger if you like. It's called wisdom mudra, like that. And then you rest the back of hand on the leg. Yep. You've probably seen it in a lot of sculptures from yogis and the Buddhas. So just rest the hands there and then sit tall, eyes closed. And now we're going to imagine a light glowing at the brow point. Be any color, blue, white, golden. Just imagine it. Focus mentally at the brow point as you watch the breath. If you want to add a mantra, you can use the universal mantra if you like, Om, silently repeating Om on inhale, Om on exhale. Or if you want to use the word peace or love, just keep the word sinking to the breath. And release the word and the focal point, and now shift the focus to the heart area. We'll end with a gratitude meditation. You can also place one hand over the other around the heart if you prefer, and just think of 3 things you're grateful for in this moment. Just focus on the gratitude. They actually say you can change your physiology and your mood just by focusing on gratitude, kind of like the positive affirmation. So just bring at least 3 things you're grateful for. And if you want, we could share it to end our class. I'm going to share, I'm grateful for yoga, for meditation, and for sharing it all with you, which keeps me practicing more. When I'm teaching a lot of yoga always, so I know that keeps me making sure I do my practice. Otherwise, I don't have anything to teach, right? So I'm grateful for that and my health and rain and sunshine and so much. So if anyone wants to share or your gratitude, we'll end with gratitude. If you don't want to, you can just namaste to yourself and the heart and each other.